Okay, in today's lesson we'll look at chance and probability. Chance is basically the likelihood of an event or the likelihood of something happening. Now if I roll a dice or if I roll a die, how many outcomes you think there are? Yes, there's going to be 6 outcomes because the die is 6 numbers, so I'm basically going to get 6 options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so now what are the chances of getting a 1 or a 3 or a 6? Firstly, let's look at a 1. The chances of me getting a 1 is 1 in 6, and the chance of me getting a 3 is also 1 in 6, and for a 6 it's 1 in 6 as well, right? So what am I saying? The probability of getting a 1 or a 3 or a 6 is actually 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6, which you know is 3 over 6, which is the same as a half. Okay? And we could look at the numbers 2, 4, and 6 as well. And we know that the probability of getting a 2 is 1 in 6, 4 is 1 in 6, and 6 is 1 in 6. So actually I should have said the probability of getting a 2 or a 4 or a 6 is going to be 1 in 6 plus 1 in 6 plus 1 in 6, which is 3 over 6, which is a half. Okay? Now, let's look at the tossing of a coin. If I toss a coin, you know I'm going to get a head or a tail. So how many outcomes are there? There's only 2 outcomes. Okay, a head or a tail. So the chance of me getting a head is 1 in 2, or a tail is 1 in 2. Remember that 1 in 2 is 50%. Okay, so there's a 50% chance of getting a head or a tail. Now if we look at a pack of cards, there are 52 cards in a pack of playing cards. And how many kings are there in a pack of cards? There are 4 kings. There's 2 red kings and 2 black kings. So what are the total outcomes? The total outcomes is basically all the different types or all the different cards there are. There's 52 cards. Now my favorable outcome are the 4 kings I'm looking at. Okay, so what my chances or probability are of getting all the kings, that's going to be 4 out of 52 cards altogether, which gives me 2 over 26 and gives me 1 over 13. Okay, now what is the probability of getting a red 7? Right, there's a diamond 7 and a artine 7, so that's going to be 2 favorable outcomes out of 52 total outcomes. That's going to give me 1 over 26. Okay, so 1 over 26 is the probability of getting those two red cards. Now, just a quick recap on what we've covered so far. The probability of getting a 6 on a fair die, we worked that out to be 1 out of 6. Okay, now what is the probability of getting a even number? The probability of getting an even number is the probability of getting a 2 or a 4 or a 6. Now there are 3 likely or favorable outcomes, and the total outcomes is 6, so it's going to be 3 over 6. which is a half. Okay, and now if we look at the probability of getting an ace in a pack of cards, you're looking at one ace, so that's going to be 1 out of 52 chances. So there's one favorable outcome because I'm after the one ace. The total number of outcomes are 52, so I'm going to get 1 over 52. Okay, so that is a very brief discussion on probability and chance, and hope you understand this better. And if you have any further questions, you can always ask me the questions in class. Okay, thank you.